Welcome, everyone, to this episode of Unavoidable, Adventures in Aging, where Sue and Shan, two Midwest, well-past middle-aged sisters, discuss the good, the bad, and the ugly of aging. With a little humor, a little heart, and occasionally a little frustration, we'll explore the unavoidable adventures we experience as we move into our golden years. Yeah, golden years, my ass. Just a note to our listeners, this podcast reflects the opinions and experiences of Sue and Shan. The main purpose of this podcast is intended to entertain.
And we are recording.
We're on. Okay.
There we go. Yes.
We'd like to welcome everybody to today's episode. And today we're going to be talking about, and I think the holidays are coming up.
Oh,
And we're thinking of food. We do think of food a
it
lot.
doesn't matter if the holidays are coming up. We think of food.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
You came and you said, "What's for supper?"
I
We
did.
You have
I
French
did.
onion soup. I said, "No, it's going to be tomorrow night."
Yeah. And that's fine with me.
Okay.
Because you make a really good French onion soup.
It just sounds so good.
Yes.
Okay, let you go. Go on.
Okay. Also, if you listen quite a bit, I get a lot of my ideas by just scrolling through things when I'm at work. During this time of year, there's a nursing class that goes till 9 o'clock at night. And it's just me sitting in the office. And I get so bored. You can only play solitaire so many times.
Yeah.
And yeah, so anyway, I was scrolling the other day and I saw this title and it was Forgotten Poor Man Meals Your Grandparents Ate to Survive.
Yes.
And I thought about our parents grew up during the Depression. And so these were a lot of things that they would eat, and yet they would make them for us too. Because again, young family starting out, 4 kids. And so as I was reading through these, I thought, I remember that. So that's what we're going to talk about
Okay.
today.
I'm ready.
Okay, because I know you'll remember some of these. And some of these I don't think we ever ate at home. I don't know.
Our
So,
dad did.
Dad
He
did.
ate some weird
He
stuff.
did,
I have a
yes.
feeling as we go through this, we may find a few that
Yeah,
he ate.
he did.
He ate
did.
weird stuff.
And it's like us, whatever our comfort food is was from what we ate
Sure.
when we were kids.
Sure.
So I'm sure, especially with him, that was a comfort food.
True. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah. So anyway, first
I
one
hadn't thought about that.
popped up right away, cream chip beef on toast.
Yum. Yum,
And-
yum,
Yes. And we ate that a lot. But also, Mom could cream anything. So we had cream chip beef. We had,
yum. Creamed hard-boiled eggs.
yes, cream
Tuna.
Tuna. Is that all?
And we always had it on toast. I don't know what other people. Yeah,
Right.
but we used toast.
Yeah. And you'd toast it, and then you'd tear the toast into little
Yes,
bits.
yes.
We didn't just serve it on the piece of toast like gravy or something.
But Tim,
did
his
he
family
really?
did. Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
And then you'd cut it.
And that's when, as we a little bit later in the episode, I did go online and look at prices from the 60s compared
Oh,
to
okay.
today. And I forgot to check the beef.
I can tell you that dried
It's
beef
expensive.
is expensive.
Yeah.
It's so expensive. And I'm not sure there's even a no-name brand of it.
Yeah.
There's a large jar and there's a small jar, and they're both pricey.
And they still come in that, because the last time I still used the glass jar.
Yeah.
It came in as a juice jar.
It is. It's a very nice juice size.
It is. You could get a whole set of glassware just by buying different foods. And now mason jars are such a big deal.
Yes. I don't like drinking out of mason jars,
I
but a
don't
lot
either.
of people do.
All those little it's hard enough not dribbling everything I drink.
Anyway.
But with those little rivet things in there, then yeah.
The other one, this is way off. Squirrel. Okay.
Okay.
But dried beef.
Yes.
Remember that pimento cheese spread?
Yes.
It came in a jar.
It still does.
Oh, it does. And that was a very nice juice
That
jar.
was too.
Juice
Yeah.
glass
Yeah.
size.
And I think there's more than one. I'm sure there's a jalapeno pimento cheese in a jar. I don't know.
okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, that one I really don't buy. I just because I get it in the plastic tubs now. You
They're
get
bigger.
more. That's right. Okay. Now this one, I'd never heard of this before. So I did write down, I don't have the exact recipes of any of these.
Okay.
But recipes of any of these. But if you really want to make them, you might be able to go online and find it. This one was called water pie.
Okay.
Water pie. So you start with a pie crust, and of course back then,
You
women
would've
made
made
their
it.
own pie crust. There was no such thing as frozen pie crust. So you had your pie crust, and then you'd mix together water, sugar, flour, butter, vanilla. And then when you baked it, those things would take on a custard-like consistency.
Okay.
So it was like a vanilla custard pie.
Oh my God.
Why it was
This
called...
just sounds horrible.
I know. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that was water pie.
Water pie.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now this one sounds like something we would have had. I don't know if we ever did. It was called Hoover stew.
Okay.
It was named after Herbert Hoover.
Okay.
And at the time, he was the president many blamed for the hunger that was going on
Oh.
in the nation at that time. So
Okay.
Hoover stew, hot dogs, macaroni, canned tomatoes, and canned corn.
You know what? Okay, I can see it.
I can
It
too.
does not thrill me at all.
No, I wouldn't make it, but yeah.
I can see that one.
Yeah.
Because and hot dogs for some reason, because there's no real ingredients in them, have stayed. You can get cheap hot dogs.
Yes, you really can.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I can remember somebody saying I was so poor, we'd have the hot dogs and then we'd have weenie stew or
Yeah, hot
something like
dog
that.
stew,
Whatever you
something,
boiled
yeah.
it in.
Oh, the water.
Yes, the water, and then
Yeah.
that was another meal
Yeah.
because they were so poor.
And
Hot dog stew or something.
yeah.
Weenie water stew. That's what it was. Weenie water stew. Woo!
Oh my. Okay. And that was a theme that ran through this is you never threw out the water that you used to either boil your potatoes or your pasta.
Yeah.
You would use that as the base for another soup or something.
Which makes sense because it was a starch.
Does. Yeah.
Yeah. So it
yeah.
would thicken your soups right away.
Yeah. Maybe I should use that when I try to make gravy. I don't know. I
Yeah, I
can't
don't
make
know.
gravy to save my life. Give me a jar and open it. It's
Open
just
it.
not the
Heat
same.
it up. It's
Yeah.
good.
Yep. Now this is one that we had a lot. And I
Okay.
did ham hocks and beans.
Oh, yeah.
Or after a while we just called it bean soup.
Bean soup.
Ham and bean soup.
Yes.
But it was those ham hocks. And I remember after I got married trying to find ham hocks
Couldn't
in the
find them,
grocery-
could you? I've
Couldn't.
never been able to find
I
them.
know it. Maybe if you knew a butcher or something.
A real butcher, that
a real
could be.
I don't know.
Because it had, I can remember Mom making it. It had enough meat to it
Yes.
that as you cooked that meat would come off, and then
Right.
that would flavor it and add to the soup. And of course, beans, dry edible beans.
Oh, yeah.
We grow a lot of those around where we are.
Uh-huh.
They're always inexpensive, and they're really high in protein and fiber. And
Yeah.
we need to eat them more than what we do.
Yeah. And do you remember we used to have the juice? Now, she also made fry bread
Oh, I loved her
with
fry
it.
bread.
Oh, that was so good.
Oh.
But I remember just having a piece of bread and you'd put the juice from the ham hocks and beans on the bread.
I kind of remember that.
Did you put ketchup on yours then?
I remember some of you putting ketchup in your soup.
I'd still do. When I just get bean with bacon, the Campbell's,
Yeah.
I still put ketchup in my soup.
Why?
It just adds a little more
Ooh.
flavor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, ketchup is one that I should have really looked
Oh,
up.
yeah, ketchup is also
Okay.
pricey.
Now, this was one we would never have. Rabbit stew.
No, when
No.
they had that, but you knew of a lot of people that
Yeah.
did because they could catch a rabbit or a squirrel. They could
Yeah.
shoot them and
Yeah. And, yep.
yeah.
Now, this one, again, pinto bean sandwiches.
Yuck.
And I guess if you think about the ham hocks and beans and we put those beans and juice on a piece of bread, I don't know.
And when you think of refried beans
Sure.
that people will put on tortillas,
Of course.
it's beans and it's smushed up with some other things added to it.
Yeah. And really, too, as I go through these, you can see the nutritional value of a lot of it.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, the proteins,
Yeah.
starches, no extra
Fiber.
sugar, fiber.
No fat. There's no fat in beans. So that's another piece of it. I mean,
Yeah.
they really are a very nutritional
Yeah.
food item.
Yeah. See, that's where we went. And this one still to this day we love potato soup.
Oh, yeah.
And again, Mom made the best
Yeah.
potato soup. And she put a lot of like onion and stuff in hers too, didn't she?
Yes.
Not a lot, but I mean, it was one of the extra textures in there.
And again, I'm wondering too, because you'd have to boil those potatoes, correct? So that water, again, was starchy. So you use that as your soup, as your base for your soup. And it's going to be a thicker soup.
Huh.
Oh.
Yeah, just the necessity of it all at that time.
Yeah.
Now, this is another one I've never had, corn cob jelly.
I have no idea.
No idea. And I didn't write down.
You didn't go look that one up.
I didn't.
Cob jelly. No clue.
Yeah.
But again, they were using every edible part of anything they had. That's what some of that is.
And you had so many people who were canning anyway and making their own jams and jellies. And I don't know, maybe this was like more of a relish. I don't know.
Could be.
Corn relish. I don't know.
Who knows?
Okay, so here's one. And I was talking about this list to you and Tim, and he said, oh, yeah, we had that. It's called perpetual or garbage soup.
I don't know if Tim did. Go ahead and explain it.
Yeah, it's throughout the week, you keep your vegetable peels, your meat bones, wilted greens, aging roots, potato water, pasta water. You could make it with either one. And then juice from canned vegetables.
Yeah. So if any of Pat Abbott's children are listening to our podcast, Pat kept a big stew pot on the back of the stove top and scraped all the leftovers into it. And then they had soup on Fridays made out of, I don't mean the leftovers that were on their plates, but spare corn. Didn't eat all the corn in the bowl, so she'd throw that in there. A little bit of whatever ham pieces left over, she would throw it in there. It did not matter what it was. She'd just throw it in there. And I can remember their dad, Art, here comes Friday night, and Art would say, just eat it and get it over with.
Or you're going to have it again.
You're going to have it again. Oh, yeah, she did. The pot just sat there all week long. She just kept throwing stuff in there.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here was another one that I'd never heard of, but I thought it was interesting. Vinegar pie. They have a lot of pies. Yeah, vinegar pie.
Okay.
Sugar, eggs, butter, different spices, and baking soda.
Okay.
And apparently, now this one's very scientific because
okay.
As you baked it or mixed it, there was a chemical reaction between the vinegar and the baking soda, and it created a texture, a fruit pie texture.
Oh, weird.
So just that kind of jelly stuff in.
I mean, it's kind of like the other one, water pie or whatever. It thickened up.
Yeah.
And you throw enough butter and vanilla into it, that gave it the flavor.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I won't be experimenting with any of those.
Yeah. Now, here's one again that's lasted till today, biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah.
And that, yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It really does.
Yeah, I may have to put that on the list of
Friday
to have.
Night dinner list.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got to talking about this one, fried bologna.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you had to cut that one slit in it. Otherwise, it would bubble up like a little boob.
It did. It did. An inverted or extra. Either one.
way.
But an innie or an outie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have to cut that in there so it would stay flat.
Yes.
And it seemed like you always had to burn it just a little bit.
It's like hot dogs. I kind of like them when they're pretty toasty.
Yeah. But then you take 2 pieces of bread, you slap that bologna on there. You can use ketchup or mustard or both. I remember Dad making that a lot for us.
A lot.
He also made a lot of scrambled eggs. Yeah.
And you know what's funny about this? Of course, bologna and hot dogs are the same
pretty
product,
much the same
aren't
thing.
they?
Yeah, I think so.
At the same time, though, when you think about that, it was probably so much healthier because there was just one ingredient that you cooked. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like we opened up a package that had been processed 2 years ago with all the preservatives in it so that we can then eat it, take it off the shelf and throw water in it and eat it.
Yeah.
These were eggs especially, just right out of the fridge and cooked up.
And so many different ways to cook eggs.
Yeah.
And back then, too, a lot of people either lived on a farm or knew somebody on a farm, so they weren't necessarily paying for their eggs. And today it's just hard to find. When I lived on the farm with Scott and Barb, we had people coming for eggs, or Scott would be taking them into work and selling them there. And also duck eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Those were really...
Some people really want those,
really
don't they?
wanted those, and as the ducks died out, then they didn't have... And I think Barb even posted the other day that even chicken eggs they're not getting much of because their chickens are getting taken by predators or aging
old.
out. Yes,
aging out, yeah.
And they've both said it's pretty much a retirement farm for the animals.
Yeah.
For them too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Very true. Yeah, and around here you can get on somebody's list and they'll bring you eggs on a regular basis.
Right, yeah.
And I just buy them from the store.
I do too.
But it's another one of those things we should do. They are high in fat. The yolks are high in fat, but they are good. They have a lot of protein in them.
I've been eating a lot more eggs.
Yeah.
Because I could go for months and months without buying any. And now I've always got some.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Because I either, make them different
Scramble,
ways.
fry them.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim made some excellent omelets the other night.
Yes.
Oh, gosh,
I'm going
they
to have
were
to
so
try
good.
some of his. Because
Yeah.
mine's just the egg and I throw some cheese in there. There it
he
is.
did this when we were in Maine, too. Janet really wanted some of his omelets, and I couldn't quite remember why they were so good, but they really were. Because he sautés up the vegetables.
Oh,
Then
okay.
he puts a little milk in with his eggs, fluffs that
Yeah.
up, puts it in there, and then he adds the cheese and the veggies. And
Oh.
And then the other thing, too, that he does, mainly to keep it warm while he's making everybody else's, he sticks them in an oven, really low heat.
Okay.
So by the time they come out, they are beautifully melted.
Okay.
and hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
it's
hot.
good.
That's the other
they're
thing.
so
With eggs, they cool down real
Real
fast.
fast.
Okay, here's another one that I'd never heard of. Tomato gravy.
Gross.
I know. And it was made with garden tomatoes. How you
Oh.
always have so many
Yeah,
tomatoes.
you do.
And bacon grease. And bacon grease or butter and flour.
Oh, gross.
And
I can see it. First of all, fresh tomatoes have wonderful flavor.
yeah.
Huh.
What was it that Mom used to make that? Was it Swiss steak? And she'd use the juice from that for the gravy. Do you
Oh.
remember that?
I didn't like Swiss steak at all.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Okay.
I hated it.
Yeah.
I always prayed that she was going to make mashed potatoes with it.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Had
I like
to have
mashed
with-
potatoes.
yeah.
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 I
But
didn't mind the gravy part, but I sure didn't like the meat
The
part.
meat itself. Yeah.
Nah.
And by far, I am not a vegetarian. But
Right.
meat is that one thing that I don't need.
Yeah. Yeah. Turkey, that's what flavors the gravy.
That's right. That's all turkey's
Otherwise, I
for.
can skip the whole
is
turkey.
to make a cool picture. Oh,
Yeah.
here's yeah.
Your Norman Rockwell picture.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, gravy. That's it. Okay. Now, this is one that I was trying to think. It's only been within the last 5 years that I've done this, a sugar sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Really good
White bread.
cheap white bread, butter, and sugar.
Sugar. Oh, my gosh. I forgot about
Yeah,
that
and
one.
then you have to mush it up really well so that when you bite into it, all the sugar doesn't fall out right
Yeah.
away.
Oh,
And-
my gosh. I'd forgotten about
a sugar
that one.
sandwich. Yeah. When I'd get
Ugh.
really hungry for like something really sweet and
Sugar?
didn't have anything, how about sugar? And I can't. I'm not just going to eat a spoonful.
No,
Anybody
I don't know.
could do
Why
that.
not?
Yeah. But
oh,
then
my God,
you know,
I forgot about that.
yeah. But when you think too about cinnamon toast, that's
Oh.
just a sugar sandwich on toast with some cinnamon.
When the kids were little, we went through a lot of cinnamon toast.
Oh, yeah.
Cinnamon sugar, we had it in a jar thing that
Yes.
was already mixed, and you shook it on. And
I remember.
oh, my gosh,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, those are a few of those things that I should not revert back to eating.
Do back. Yeah. Probably
Yeah.
not. Probably not. Yeah. Yep.
Middle of the night, I might.
Okay. Some of these potato peel soup, I think that was like the garbage soup. Bread soup.
Bread soup?
I didn't get a little write
Okay.
up on that either. Mock apple pie.
Okay, tell me about that.
Okay. It had Ritz crackers, so Ritz crackers must have
Oh,
come out
good
in
Lord,
the 60s.
I think I've had that.
Yeah. Ritz crackers simmered in sugar syrup and then cream of tartar and lemon juice.
Yeah, and then you baked it.
Yeah.
I've had that. I've
Yeah.
actually had that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why they call it mock apple.
Apple, because there's no apples in it.
I don't
from what
remember
I could
tasting
see.
apple when I ate it,
Yeah,
but I've had that.
really.
Yeah,
Huh.
because they made it, and they put it like in a 8 or a 9 by 12 and baked it, and it was thin, so it was crunchy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it was finger food. You could just pick it up to eat the little
Oh.
square.
Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Huh.
What'd they call it? Ritz? No.
Mock apple pie.
Mock apple. Okay.
Okay. Might be one to look up. Okay, this is, and just sandwiches in general.
Yeah.
This one they have a mustard sandwich.
Gross.
I know, but I would throw anything on a piece of bread and put some mayonnaise or something on it and eat it as a sandwich.
Yeah, and I'd do mustard
Yeah,
with anything.
yeah, just
bologna.
mayonnaise,
Yeah,
Miracle Whip. Just throw that on there.
and eat it as a sandwich. Okay, it's grossing me out a little bit.
Okay. Good thing we've got something good to eat for dinner tonight.
Let's hope it is. God, I hope it's good.
Oh. And then when we talked about Dad eating things that were like comfort foods for him,
Yeah.
he would eat crackers and milk.
Yes,
or
he did.
milk and bread,
Yes.
and just put it in a bowl or a
cup.
glass.
That's what
didn't
I
he?
remember
Yeah.
was in a glass.
Yeah, it was in a glass, and he just
But do you
like
remember
cereal.
Yeah, and the other thing that he would do, the cake that nobody could ever cover up after they got their slice, and it was always drying out. So it'd get towards the end, he'd cut that cake, put it in a glass, and put milk in it, and eat it that way.
And what that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it grossed
And-
me out, but
yeah.
yeah,
But don't waste anything.
that's
how they
bottom
grew
line.
up. Yeah.
So how do I eat this?
Yeah.
How do I make it a little bit better? Milk would be another thing too. That if they were farmers or lived close to farm, they would always have milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you remember the milk box on the front
porch?
Yeah. Yep. I remember that. So you would get milk delivery right to your door. I don't know when that stopped, but so there's a career that went out the window, huh?
Yeah,
The milkman.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he would do that with cake. That's what I always remember.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's some of the prices. And you have to think that this is just natural inflation. We can blame it on a lot of different things, but it's just what happens. Everything goes up in price. And one thing, too, that they mentioned was shrinkflation. Have you
Yes.
heard? Yes.
Oh, yeah. We're
Because
seeing a lot of it. We
I-
just don't realize it.
I know it. Because I kept wondering, how could Mom feed a family of 6 with 1 can of tomato soup?
Absolutely.
What? And now I can eat the whole thing all by myself.
Right. Exactly right.
So the packaging is getting smaller.
A box of macaroni and cheese
Oh, yeah.
fed all of us.
It did.
And
Yeah.
now, like for the grandkids, the 2 of them will eat 1 box.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's 2 little kids.
Yeah. So they say, oh, our prices haven't gone up. But, yeah, look at the size of your product.
And
It's-
okay, so see, the reason I know about that one, just by accident, we had powdered detergent.
Okay.
And at some point, the scoop that comes with your detergent,
Uh-huh.
I had set it aside, and then we get another box of detergent. And I look, and the measuring cups, whatever you want to call it, are different sizes.
Uh-huh.
The newer one is a bigger cup. The line for 1 load is actually more.
Yeah.
And so then at that point, I just wanted to see what would happen. And so I end up saving both of them. And at some point down the line, here comes powdered detergent, bigger than the other 2.
Oh, my.
And that's the shrinkflation.
Yeah,
You
right.
think that it stayed the same price, but what they are trying to make you do is use a lot more detergent. So you go through that box
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah. And the quality of it's less. And
But yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
about that, but they're going to make you use more.
yeah. Have you ever seen the video on the guy, and I'm sure it's at Starbucks, and he
I've
buys
seen that.
a small, a medium, and a large.
I'm going to do that sometime.
Yeah. But he's got a small drink and a medium cup and a large cup. He takes the small cup and pours it into the medium cup, and it fills it to the top. And then he takes that same thing into the largest cup and fills it to the top.
Right.
It all has to do with the shape of the cup.
Right.
Yeah.
So whether it's truly real or not,
Yes.
I'm not sure.
But
So by gosh, we detectives, we are going to do something
I
about
think
that.
we need to. That's one that would be easy to do.
It would
Yeah.
be.
Yeah. Huh.
Just save your cup.
Yep. Okay, so here we go. Bread. And I took these price things you can find from so many different sites. Some of it I took from, it's called excellenttown.com. I got a lot of the 2025 prices from the Federal Reserve.
Oh.
Yeah, so they had all the most current. It was, I think, September was the most current. But anyway, so 1960, bread, 22 cents
Jesus.
for the loaf.
Yeah.
And today, as of September, $2.78.
That seems low.
It does to me.
Yeah.
A lot of these seemed really low to me. And some of it's regional, too.
Yeah. Or
Because-
quality of it or something.
Right.
Okay.
And I think this was just plain white bread.
Okay.
The good stuff that you have to eat with brown swagger sandwiches.
Yes.
Yeah. A gallon of milk. Let's see. Around $1. In the 50s, it was 83 cents. So by the 60s, it had gone up to $1. And now it's $4.13.
Yeah.
And I like milk. I don't buy it a lot because I never drink all of it before it goes bad.
Yes.
And I think,
Yeah.
I really want some milk for something or other, and end up throwing out more than half
Tim
of it.
drinks milk religiously.
And you guys buy it by the gallon.
We buy it by the gallon,
Yeah.
except for when we were doing so much traveling, it got humorous because he started buying them in a half gallon because he couldn't get through it before we were leaving. And so he was doing the half gallon. Just the other day, he bought a gallon of milk, and I said, well, our vacations must be over.
Settling in for
Getting
the
the
winter
gallon.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, a dozen eggs in 1960, 57 cents a dozen. And today, $3.48.
And boy, eggs are one that's gone up and gone down,
Oh,
and up and
yeah.
down. And yeah.
Yeah. A pound of coffee.
Ooh.
And that's one that they're really talking about now. It's just going to
Oh, crap, really?
go high. Yeah. And I'm sure it's distribution and,
Oh,
where
crap.
it comes from.
Yeah, because it's all imported, isn't it?
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
grow any coffee
I don't
in
think
the
so.
United States.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So a pound of coffee, 1960, 79 cents a pound.
Yeah.
And today, $9.14.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. And just some of those you can see bread, eggs, they go up proportionately. Coffee, holy buckets.
Yeah. So all those things that are really imported,
Yeah.
bananas was another one for some reason I
So
looked
far
up.
they're hanging
Yeah.
good price so far.
Yeah.
Can't buy those suckers ahead of time.
No. A pound of butter, 1960, 74 cents. And today, okay, I've got to do just basic butter. This says $3.50, but then it says 5 pounds.
5 pounds.
No,
Ooh.
that's not. No, because then that would make it less than
Yeah.
it was in the 60s. So I can see the
And it's
$3.50.
another one that to me has gone
It goes
up
up
in
and down.
price.
Yeah.
Yeah, because boy, when it comes time for it coming up, holidays,
Yes.
it's cheaper, and I'll buy 3
Yeah.
or 4 little boxes of it and stick it in the freezer.
In the freezer.
Yeah.
And those are things you
gotta
need
do
to
that.
think of because, yeah, sometimes you think, oh, that won't freeze. The one that I really need to think of is coffee creamer.
Yes, it freezes
Yes, I know you had told me that. And I need to do that sometime.
because there's nothing real in it, so you can.
I
do
know it.
whatever
No, when I buy one, I open it and it sits open on the counter
Until it's gone?
Until it's gone, and then I go buy another one. Haven't croaked yet.
That's another one that might go on sale with the holidays coming in.
Sure, yeah, because it used to be that I could never get that peppermint mocha flavor except at the holidays.
Yes.
And now they serve it all
All
the
the
time.
time.
They sell it all year round.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, just beef in general. 87 cents to 96 cents a pound, depending on what it was.
Sure.
Today, ground beef, $6.32,
Yeah, it is.
and steak, $15 or more a pound.
Oh yeah.
See, because I don't buy these all the time, I didn't know.
Right. Oh yeah.
How-
Oh yeah. That one's really gone up.
These are those things too that if you're looking to really cut your budget as far as
That's exactly right. You
Yeah.
find
yeah,
cheaper cuts of meat.
cheaper ways to do things, and you do have to make those sacrifices.
You do.
In things that you really like, and decide what it is you can't live without. For me, it's coffee creamer.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't care if I have no money in the bank. I will scrounge for a change to, and I know
and
I
mine
could
would
live
be
without
for
it.
coffee.
Yeah, just
Oh,
coffee.
my
That's you know how I drink my coffee, and
Yes.
you know the saying, "You're going to have some coffee with that creamer."
Yeah.
Yeah.
haven't made a container big enough of creamer.
So, yes, I do have to have the coffee to put it into. So, okay, sugar, 48 cents a pound in the 60s. $1.04 a pound.
Ooh, I think it's still higher than that, but...
Yeah, okay.
And I suppose that's another one of those where if they've had a good year, it's going to be less kind of thing the farmers did. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's more than that. Again, holidays are coming up. That's one of those things to grab.
Yeah. And that's when I don't bake a lot ever. And the fresh fruits and vegetables, those are impossible because like you said, they're seasonal, depends on the crop, depends on.
And you can't buy those much ahead of time. Got to buy them that week.
Let's see. I looked up bologna just because we talked about that. In 1960s, it was about 60 cents a pound.
Okay.
And now it is $2.80 a pound. Yeah.
That 60 cents even seems to me higher than I would have thought.
Than it was at the time.
Yes.
Yeah. Just some offshoots of things. Canned goods were about 10 cents a can.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
McDonald's hamburgers were 15 cents. Candy bars were 5 cents.
5 cents.
Remember we'd get that package with a variety of candy bars in it?
In there.
And Mom always, was it called Forever Yours or something? It was a dark chocolate with, you didn't touch that one. We either got the Milky Way or the Snickers.
Yeah, but true confessions, she will strike me down at some point. Or I'm going to die and I have to stay with her forever. I'm not sure which it is. But do you remember, Mom used to get Hershey Kisses.
Yeah.
And Brock's chocolate stars, and she'd keep them in her purse. And then when we're all watching TV, her purse was beside where she sat. And of course, she had a butt imprint in that place.
Yeah.
And she would eat that all night long, and we didn't even know.
Yeah. Sneaky, those sneaky chocoholics.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know. She was wise, though. Yeah.
Oh, let's see. What
she wouldn't have got much if she had to share it with us.
Yeah. Oh, it would be gone. It would be gone. Potatoes. In the 60s, 18 cents a pound. Now, today, and so $1 a pound now? Is that about right? Again, I usually don't
Potatoes
buy a lot
are still another one of those staples that
yes.
They're filling and
you can do a lot with them. Make them so many different ways.
They keep longer than anything else.
True. And if they sprout those little things, just go plant them in the backyard.
I remember Tim's brother saying that was one of his jobs. They would get 100-pound bags of potatoes.
Yeah.
And went downstairs in a cool, dark place. And then if he was the one that got sent down there to grab the potatoes, and she'd always say, okay, now you need to click off all the I's or whatever those. Okay, it's your job. You got to click those off into the trash can. And then Gretchen would make whatever she was making out of it.
Oh.
Yeah. Of course, that was his story, but I'm not sure those guys did that much work, but who knows?
Yeah, I would say my potato story probably has to end. Scott and Barb, I'm so sorry to this day, but when I first moved out there, they had a heck of a garden.
Oh.
And it was probably about this time of year maybe, and they said, go ahead out there and dig for potatoes. They're in the first 2 rows or something, blah, blah, blah. So I go out and I do 1 row, and it's pretty good. I'm getting a few, and then nothing. So I went back in the house, and I said, I'm not finding any. Which row are you digging? I dug up all their strawberries.
Oh, no. Oh.
Any strawberry plant they had.
Oh, those are hard to get going.
I know. So, Scott and Barb, I'm so sorry. But, yeah, so that's my potato story. And another potato story for you is you guys had that tree taken out in front.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. So around here, they're called chippers. And we have several of the farms that grow potatoes for potato chips. Frito-Lay's is one of the big ones. And so it's a denser kind of a potato. But anyway, they needed fill dirt, so they went out to Western Potatoes because there's these big mounds of dirt.
Yeah.
And so they brought them in and they fill in the fill dirt. Yeah. And the next door neighbor came and he said, "You're going to dig those potatoes up?" We went, "What?" So we went out, or I didn't. Tim and Tito went out there with bags and started digging. And they're just those gorgeous small potatoes that you spend a lot of money at.
Yeah.
We had several mills of potatoes out of our front yard from, the fill dirt.
Yes. Oh,
Forgot about that.
Potatoes. Good.
Hey, we didn't have any come up, though, this year. I was so afraid that we were going to be sprouting potato plants in our
Sure.
front yard, but I didn't
Yeah.
see any.
Well, good. You must
Yeah.
have gotten all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah. Get fill dirt.
Flour, which was another staple
Yes.
back then. Again, I don't use that much flour.
I don't
Today,
either, really.
Yeah.
I can get, depends on what time of year, but a smaller bag of it, and it's going to keep me
Yeah,
for a long
that's
time.
me too. I get the little 1 pound bags of either sugar or
Mhm,
flour.
exactly.
Yeah. 55 cents for 5 pounds. So what, 10 cents a pound in the 60s? And it hasn't changed much. 56 for, it was 55 cents for 5 pounds.
Okay.
Today it's 56 cents for 16 pounds.
Pounds. Or a pound.
A pound.
Yeah,
pound, right.
ounces. So it's per,
yeah. Yeah.
5 times higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that might not be the same. Turkey, since it's
Almost Thanksgiving.
39 cents a pound. And today, a frozen turkey is about $1.64
Yeah.
a pound.
It's still cheap,
It's
isn't
still very inexpensive.
Hate it.
Yeah.
But okay.
And when you think about back then, the traditional Thanksgiving dinner that we had, it was turkey,
Yep.
which was pretty inexpensive, mashed potatoes and gravy. And that was all made from stuff that you had flour, you had the potatoes, you had the dripping, all. What else? Oh, I'd seen when green bean casseroles were first introduced.
Oh, I would be interested to know when those first came out.
I'll have to look that up. That can be my unfinished business
Okay,
for
there you go.
next time. But it used to be just plain vegetables. Yeah. And then
Rolls.
what else? Rolls and pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was about it.
So I'm sure to buy that much and prepare that much was a bit of a burden if you were watching your budget, but still.
But you ate off of it for
you did
several days.
forever.
Yeah.
And I always like the leftovers better.
I'd have to agree.
Yeah.
I would, after everything's calmed down and you make that plate, you microwave it, and you sit in front of the TV.
Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching whatever. Football or the beginning of the Christmas
Movies,
or
yes.
or whatever. Oh, the
Yes.
traditional things. Okay,
You
I
got
guess
it?
that was all for
Cool.
yeah.
That works.
But so I guess takeaways for me is groceries are more expensive, but you can find ways around spending too much. And I'd say for me, my biggest problem is waste.
Yes.
Because I buy stuff that I think, oh, that sounds good, and that sounds good, and that sounds good. And then 2 or 3 weeks later, it's throw that out of the fridge, throw that out of the fridge.
I
Yeah.
have to agree with that. And we always had, I called them seal a meal,
Yes.
where it sucks the air out,
Right.
it seals it. We had one for a long time. We buy cheese enchiladas from the baseball boys,
yeah.
and then I would put 4 in a bag, and we'd seal them and put them in the freezer, and they were just ideal.
Yeah.
Take it out, and that was a supper. The seal a meal died. And so then the other day when I went and got just stuff for salads and I spent like $50,
Oh, my God,
I
yeah.
thought, okay, I got to replace that seal a meal.
Yeah.
Because that is, especially like the other thing I was thinking of, cheese. Once you open it, you can't ever get all the air out of it, but you may not. And I'm thinking with a seal a meal, I can seal up half a chunk of it or whatever, put it in the freezer, put it back in the fridge, whatever. And so I'm going to try to be better at keeping things longer.
Yes.
As far as fresh vegetables, I'm not sure if it would work or not.
yeah,
I'll
I don't
probably
know.
try a few things
Yeah.
just to see.
You could do that.
Because like romaine lettuce, it browns so quickly.
Oh, I know.
No
'Cause
matter
that's-
what size you get.
And that's one that I get really hungry for a salad, so I'll make a salad and then it'll sit until it browns.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Okay.
as you were talking, I was thinking, have deep freezers gone out of fashion?
They've gotten smaller, that's for
Okay.
sure. Back in the day when Tim and I had gotten married and we came back to rural Nebraska, and it was not uncommon to split a cow with somebody. So you'd buy an entire cow, it would be processed, we'd take half, and usually Tim's folks would take half, and different times we'd break it into 4, which was more than plenty. We used the deep freeze like crazy back in those days. As the kids aged, we just don't use it near as much.
Yeah.
And I always figure either I've got your deep freeze on the top of your fridge, or my next door neighbors if I've maxed out my space.
Yeah.
But I don't. The kids have our kids in Omaha have a small deep freeze.
Okay.
It's
and
not.
Is it the upright or the chest?
They now have an upright. They got
Okay.
rid of the chest.
Okay.
They were tired of digging through that. I could have told them that was going to happen because those things are a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But now they have an upright one.
Okay.
It takes up less space and whatnot. They've
Yeah.
just gotten it. But yeah, I wonder. I don't think that near the homes have. You know what though? Most homes don't have a refrigerator in their garage like we do around here. Or two. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but you entertain
We might have
a
one.
lot.
Not as much as we once did. We should downsize to. I think.
It's nice though because the one out in the garage right now is just drinks.
Yeah, it is.
They have every different kind of beer you can imagine. Your
Wine,
kids will bring
water.
home different seltzers and different beers, and sometimes, sorry, kids are not all that good.
Great.
So
Yeah,
those
those are the ones that are left.
They sit
Oh
out
my
there
gosh.
until next year.
But most people don't have, and I don't know if it's mainly Nebraska or what. I'd love to hear from folks. They don't have a refrigerator in their garage.
Yeah.
And they usually say, "Why do you have a refrigerator in your garage?" But
yeah. And I didn't think it was all that uncommon.
I think it is.
Today it is.
Is that my unfinished business?
Sure.
Garage,
you can figure out
fridges.
That. Oh, that's right. I was going to look up green bean casserole.
And of course, it's usually that you get a new kitchen refrigerator. That one then moves to the garage, and the garage one somebody else takes for their garage. It's a system.
That's right.
Okay, I got it.
Community.
My takeaway would be
Yeah.
the same as yours. It's just using everything I buy and just doing a better job of either buying just what I need or making sure I use it all.
Yeah.
And not let any spoilage happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather it doesn't happen.
And I think the buying what you need is a big one
That's hard.
because they always say, never go to the store hungry. And because I'll do that a lot. But then it's usually all the crap that I buy, the chips. And
It is.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm getting so much, I told you, I'm getting so much better
Yeah.
about all that.
Yeah, you have. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it. Now, don't forget, what do we want people to do?
Oh, write in or tell us about your holiday headache stories.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're
'cause-
coming up on holidays. We want to hear that dreadful story, and we all have at least one.
Yes.
And I know,
Yes.
I think you have yours all planned. I do remember one time when we didn't have Aaron yet, but we were always the hub here.
Yeah.
Everybody came here for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day.
Uh-huh.
And Kelly was probably about 2 years of age, 3 years of age. She and I both got a flu bug.
Uh-huh.
And so we were camped out. And it wasn't uncommon, too, for our brother-in-law. He was manager of the radio station. So some of those announcers didn't have family, so he'd bring them to our house. And we were down and out. We could not help at all.
Yeah.
And I can remember Tim telling me once I got better, we are never doing that again. I thought, welcome to my world.
Until next year.
Until next year. So that was
You
one of
always
my
did.
headaches that
One
I
of
remember.
them,
That's
yeah.
what we want to hear about.
Yeah,
So what we would
exactly.
love is for you to send it to us via email or any of the podcast apps or Facebook, whatever works best for you. And remember, we always upload to Podbean. That is our podcast platform. You can find us just about any place by typing in Unavoidable Adventures in Aging. As always, please remember when you're there to like, subscribe, or follow us. Share us with your friends. Facebook, we're making far more of a presence on Facebook. Thank you, Shelley.
Shelley, yeah.
Thank you.
If you haven't looked for, today is Halloween, isn't it?
Yes.
But this won't air until next week. Anyway, on
you're
on
right.
Halloween, Shelley posted a picture, and we talked about it in a previous episode, but it was a picture of the four of us one Halloween.
Yes.
Oh, what a crack up.
Yeah. So please remember to do those and share them. Our email to get in touch with us, tell us your holiday headaches or anything else, is unavoidableaging@gmail.com. Unavoidableaging@gmail.com.
Okay. And
Your turn.
My turn.
Quit messing with your papers over there.
I know. Now I can't get
She
it
was
back
making
in
an
there.
adjustment.
There it
Now
is.
she wants it back
Well,
in there.
yeah.
Okay.
And again, why I still need this paper after a year and a half?
I pick it up every time.
Every time. Just
Laminated, ready to go.
Oh, yes. So we do always encourage you to enjoy your life. Laugh at yourself. Embrace your aging. And always remember,
You're not knucking futz. You're just aging.
All
There we
right,
go.
There we go. Oh, Sean, what's for dinner, Sean?
Sean always wants to know what we're eating.
Yeah.
So we're having like a French dip, but I'm going to try to make it more of a Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Is this the one where you put in the roast and then the pepperoncinis and the...
No, this one
Oh,
doesn't have pepperoncinis. It has
Okay.
onions and green peppers.
Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, that does sound good.
I hope so.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And volleyball night, Wisconsin. Sean, I know you had a great time last weekend. They went to a football game and two volleyball.
Two
games.
volleyball.
I loved
Yes,
it.
yes.
So everyone enjoy those.
And then
Thanks.
football tomorrow.
Football.
And
That's it.
that's it.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.